In our last episode, we introduced you to the winner of the 2019 FES and Metro Kitchen Storage Makeover Contest, the Jewish Community Center of Greater Columbus. In this episode called The Assessment, we'll take you behind the scenes and walk you through the process Metro calls ESP Pro to help optimize workflow, productivity, and storage at the JCC. Let's review the existing floor plan to help you follow along with our assessment. On the left, we have the meat zone with separate cooler and dish stations. On the opposite side of the cook line is where the dairy zone is located, along with its own cooler and dish stations. Currently, there are 3 dry storage areas and 2 shared prep stations. On the far right is where you'll find the JCC's catering area.
We're here at the JCC of Greater Columbus, the winners of the 2019 Kitchen Storage Makeover Contest. As Metro representatives, are really happy to be here to give back to an organization that gives so much to their community. With the unique challenges that a kosher kitchen has, we really thought that they could use some of our help. So let's take a peek around and see some of the challenges that they're faced with. Here on the prep line, you can see that it's a single prep line. Again, they have to, as they're operating a kosher kitchen, they have to segment their meat from their dairy. So you see something like this, where they're wrapping it with tinfoil when they have to move from meat to dairy. So a prep line like this, they need a little bit more space here to be able to operate the way that they should. Okay, so over here, I know this is our meat prep area and also some storage for some pots and pans that we need over on the prep line and grilling station over here.
Yep.
So to make this space a little bit better for you guys, we're thinking about taking some of these pots and pans, getting them closer to where you need them, and then utilizing this wall space for some of these items that we have stored in these
god-awful drawers.
old drawers down here, right?
Yeah.
Lifting, the pulling and pushing, get it right up here where they need it for prep.
I mean, that's really exciting. Yeah, anything that you guys can do to make it easier on our guys, I'm really excited for.
Walking on back here, you'll see that this is where their utensils are stored for their meat side. You'll see that these are marked with red for meat, and when we get over to the dairy section, you'll see that those are marked with blue. Another part of the ESP assessment is workflow optimization, and sometimes they need workflow where there currently isn't one. Right here you see their dish area. So right now they put the dishes through the dishwasher, and then they allow their pans to dry over here before they then go store them. Again, with the challenges of a kosher kitchen and having meat versus dairy, they have these racks over here that are currently housing their units that have been drip dried. You can see that it is the wrong product for this solution, because these are chrome shelves. If you're allowing stuff to drip dry on these, they will certainly rust on you. So we're looking at creating a better solution here using polymer shelving, so the units can still drip dry and not affect the product at all, protecting their investment.
I've worked hard to get this kitchen renovated, and there's not many dollars into paying for the back of house when people don't see what's going on, but we work so hard day in and day out. And winning this competition is hopefully the beginning of many more things to come. Once we can start getting the kitchen organized and better in place with all the wonderful stuff that we're getting from the kitchen, hopefully it will lend itself to other renovation processes.
So over here we have the cooler space. You can see that it's one cooler that's segmented into 2 areas for the dairy side versus the meat side. They've segmented using this cage up here on top, so you can see that it makes the cooler space very tight over here in the corner for each side of the operation. Right now they're using chrome shelving, which again is not something we recommend in a cooler space at all. So we're going to give them a little bit more optimization, some more shelving space, and also S-hook the corners so they can really access that corner space and get more product in here. Over here we have dairy prep, same thing as the meat side. Again, some vertical space that can be utilized for these guys. So over here we have their dry storage area where they're using these old cabinets. Not only can you not see what's inside of them for inventory purposes, but it's not a very good use of space as you see inside. Okay, so this is definitely one of our more challenging areas with all the angles and dimensions of this room. I can see we have some shelving placed sporadically throughout the room to kind of optimize your storage as best as we can. I see we have some dry storage around the room, just kind of placed everywhere. We're looking for some organization, maybe some labels around so you know where things go, some dividers for some of your dressing so you know exactly where everything goes once you get that delivery. So as part of the ESP assessment, we really look at red flags throughout the organization. So as you can see here, this is our dry storage space, and we've got some chemicals stored right here, right next to the food items. That's something we definitely don't want to happen. We want to get this away from the food.
This kitchen is used so many times a day, so many times a week. It needed something so that we can continue doing the good stuff that we do every single day, and we couldn't be more thrilled that you guys chose us and are doing what you're going to do for us to make our kitchen and our production and our food and our service to our members and community members just top notch.
Metro's going to come and take care of us in a beautiful way. The next time you see this place, you're going to be amazed.